Oh, yeah? Who's your surprise
In fact,
team in the
I
American
am
League
going
West?
that far
Really?
down. I'm going to the Angels.
Wow.
Yes.
Surprise meaning what?
Well, because when you have one of the best players in baseball, and
Okay.
he's playing at a peak level, and he's only 25 years old, so he's only going to get better from here, which is what
Okay.
we've heard.
Yeah.
You only really need to put average players around him for this to be a good team. They were 21 games back last year in the division. I don't think they necessarily, I'm not talking about competing for the division, okay? I'm just talking about improving that win total. I think 10 more wins, maybe a third place finish in the division is what I'm counting on. And they brought in some really great pieces. Danny Espinosa from the Nationals, who I was always a big fan of because I got to watch him. Cameron Maybin, Luis Valbuena, Ben Revere. I mean, they did a good job. They got a new GM of doing, a little bit of spring cleaning with this lineup. And I feel like that ends up, kind of jolting this team. And again, not saying that they're going to win the World Series, but I'm going to say that Mike Trout's going to have a little bit more help this year than he normally does.
All right. We'll watch for that. I'm going to go with the Seattle Mariners, and this was a little bit of a tougher one. They finished third last season, and I believe they will be one of the American League wild card teams when all is said and done. Their offense is explosive. Robinson Cano, Nelson Cruz, Kyle Seager. They have the offensive support for King Felix Hernandez, who, by the way, is coming off his career worst 11-8 season with a 3.82 ERA. Hisashi Okuma's there, and they have a young, electric closer in Edwin Diaz. You may recall he was the Puerto Rican closer in the World Baseball Classic. This team is a lot of fun to watch, and I think, like I said, they are going to be right there in the AL wildcard game when all is said and done.